What's going on, everyone? I'm Brian Schmidt. Now, this is a subject I've been wanting to talk to you all about for a long time, and it's something I'm very passionate about. Since I've been going to the gym, I've been seeing the majority of people lifting wrong. Now, to see more of what I'm talking about, check out this short clip. I'd like you to meet Gym Rat Joe. Gym Rat Joe loves going to the gym. You can find him in the gym 2 times a day, 7 days a week. Gym Rat Joe loves the bench press and prides himself on lifting more than anyone else in the gym. He will do whatever it takes to ensure no one is lifting more than him. Here we have Gym Rat Joe warming up with 225. Today, he's planning on maxing out with 335. In his mind, he is performing the exercise perfectly and will most likely upload an Instagram pic bragging about his new max. Do you notice anything wrong with Gym Rat Joe's lifting technique? So, I'm sure you guys have all seen your own version of Gym Rat Joe at your gym. Of course, every guy in the gym wants to lift more than the person standing next to them. I'm the same way, and it's a little bit of my pride mixed with testosterone. However, just because you can move a lot of weight doesn't mean that you're doing the exercise correctly. And from my point of view, if you're not performing the exercise how it is intended, it completely discredits whatever amount of weight you're putting up. Doesn't matter if it's bench press, deadlifts, or curls. To give you guys a visual, let me show you what happens to someone's form as they add more weight. So, this graph assumes that the individual already knows how to perform the exercise correctly. When you start with a lower weight or repetitions, it will be easier to maintain good form. This is represented by the area in green. As you increase the weight, it will be more difficult to maintain. There will be a point at which the weight you're using is too heavy to lift with perfect form. This is represented by the area in red. At this point, your body will want to engage other muscles to lift the weight, which can increase your risk of injury. Now, let's break this down a little bit further with some help from our lifting partner, Gym Rat Joe. Here's Gym Rat Joe doing some barbell curls in the squat rack. Hope it isn't leg day for anyone at the gym. Wow, he sure is lifting a lot of weight. I'm sure his Instagram followers will be very impressed. So, let's take a look at that again. There are 3 main things wrong with what he is doing. Let's start with his overall form. Mostly, he is hunched over during the entire exercise. Doing this will put unwanted strain on your back, which can cause injury. Not only is his form wrong, but there are a few other things that are making this exercise ineffective. In order to move this weight, Gym Rat Joe is swinging his entire body, using momentum to his advantage. When using momentum on any exercise, will take the focus away from the primary muscles you want to target. Additionally, Gym Rat Joe is not using a full range of motion. Full range of motion induces the most growth since the entire length of the muscle is being stimulated. Now, partial reps is a technique many lifters use to target specific areas they are trying to improve, such as muscle peak or building strength in certain part of the lift. However, full range of motion should be used the majority of the time. Now, let's see how Gym Rat Joe is lifting after he watched this video. First, Gym Rat Joe is going to stand up straight, retract his shoulder blades, and look forward. Next, he will fully extend his arms to ensure he is getting the full range of motion. Finally, as he lifts, he will use his bicep muscles to lift the weight, not his entire body. Every exercise will have a specific technique involved in performing it correctly. It will have a range of motion that is appropriate for that particular lift. Range of motion will also vary from person to person depending on their flexibility. The main takeaway from this video is that performing an exercise correctly, with proper form, and through a full range of motion is much more important than the amount of weight that is being used. So, the next time you're at the gym working out, stand in front of a mirror and critique your own technique to ensure that you are not Gym Rat Joe. And that concludes the rest of this video. So, feel free to share this video with one of your friends that you think needs assistance with their lifting technique. And as always, subscribe to our channel, comment below, like the video, and I'll catch you guys next time.